Hello and welcome back everybody. Today we'll be solving one more question on quadrilateral element. So let's see what the question is. A quadrilateral element is defined by the coordinates 1, 4, 4, 2, 5, 6 and 2, 7. The temperature at the nodes are 20 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius respectively. Determine the temperature at point P 3, 4. So here is a question. In this we have to find out the temperature at point P 3, 4. Now remember, if we have to find out the temperature at any point, we need to know the natural coordinate for the point. Now in this question we have to find out the temperature, but the point P is given, that is 3, 4 is in Cartesian coordinate, that is x and y. So if I have to find out the temperature, I have to find out the natural coordinate for point P, that is nothing but zeta and eta. So first what we will do, we will convert this Cartesian coordinate, that is x and y, into zeta and eta. So we'll find out zeta and eta for point P and then we'll find out the temperature from that zeta and eta. So let's start the sum. Now from the given coordinates, we can draw this diagram. So we have the coordinates 1, 4, 4, 2, 5, 6, 2, 7. So from that I have drawn the diagram. Also we have given the numbering as node 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we know x1, y1, that is 1, 4, x2, y2, 4, 2, x3, y3, 5, 6, x4, y4, 2, 7. Now we know the relationship between the Cartesian coordinate and the shape function, that is nothing but xp. This equation I am writing in x coordinate, that's why it is xp, that is x coordinate of point P. So xp is equals to x1 phi1 plus x2 phi2 plus x3 phi3 plus x4 phi4. Now we know what is xp, that is x coordinate of point P, that is 3. We know x1, x2, x3, x4 which is given in the question. Now phi1, phi2, phi3, phi4, this is nothing but the shape function for the quadrilateral element. So what is the shape function for quadrilateral element? It is given by this one. Phi1 is equals to 1 by 4, 1 minus zeta, 1 minus eta. Phi2, 1 by 4, 1 plus zeta, 1 minus eta. Phi3, 1 by 4, 1 plus zeta, 1 plus eta. Phi4, 1 by 4, 1 minus zeta, 1 plus eta. So we'll substitute this formula for the shape function in equation 1. So what we'll get is this one. So xp is nothing but 3, x1 we have got as 1 and phi1 is that formula. So 1 by 4, 1 minus zeta, 1 minus eta plus x2 that is 4 and phi2 that is formula for the phi2. Next one is plus x3 that is phi and the phi3 formula plus x4 that is 2 and phi4 formula. Now we will solve this sum. How we will solve? We'll take 1 by 4 out. So what we'll get? 1 by 4 out and we will multiply these two bracket, 1 minus zeta and 1 minus eta. Simplify it. So what we'll get? 1 minus eta minus zeta plus zeta n. Similarly we'll multiply these two brackets. So it will be 4 as it is and this two bracket multiplication 1 minus eta plus zeta minus zeta eta. Next we'll multiply this bracket phi as it is and multiplication of these two brackets. So that is 1 plus eta zeta plus zeta eta. And the next one is multiplication of this bracket. So you'll get this equation. Now after simplification, so for simplification also this 1 by 4 on the denominator will move on the left hand side. So it will multiply with 3. So that is 3 into 4. And we will simplify this equation. So you'll get 12 is equals to 12 plus 2 eta plus 6 zeta. Simplifying this equation we get eta is equals to minus 3 zeta. So we have got eta in terms of zeta. I'll mark this as equation 2. Similarly, I'll write the Cartesian coordinate equation with shape function in terms of y coordinate. So yp is equals to y1 phi1 plus y2 phi2 plus y3 phi3 plus y4 phi4. Now we will know what is the y coordinate of point P, that is nothing but 4. We know what is y1, y2, y3, y4. And phi1, phi2, phi3, phi4 are nothing but the equation that is given. So we'll write that yp is nothing but 4, y1 is 4 that is given, phi1 the formula that is 1 by 4, 1 minus zeta, 1 minus eta, y2 given as 2 and phi2 formula that is 1 by 4, 1 plus zeta, 1 minus eta, y3 is given as 6 and phi 3 that is 1 by 4 1 plus zeta 1 plus zeta plus y4 that is 7 and phi 4 that is 1 by 4 1 minus zeta 1 plus zeta. Now again we will do the same thing. We'll take 1 by 4 common outside and multiply these two brackets. So 1 by 4 outside and 4 as it is, 1 minus zeta multiplication is 1 minus zeta minus eta plus zeta eta. Similarly 2 as it is, multiplication of these two brackets. 6 as it is, multiplication of these two brackets. 7 as it is, multiplication of this two brackets. So we got this one. Now again what we'll do, this 1 by 4 on the right hand side, that is in the denominator, so we'll take it on the left hand side and it will go to numerator and it will multiply to 4, so that will be 4 into 4 16. So we got 16 here, and other simplification, from simplification we got 19 plus 7 eta minus 3 zeta plus zeta eta. After simplification we got this equation as 3 zeta minus 7 eta minus zeta eta equal to 3. I will mark this as equation 3. Now our equation 2 was in terms of eta and zeta, so we'll substitute that eta is equals to minus 3 zeta from equation 2 to equation 3. So we'll get 3 zeta minus 7 minus 3 zeta minus zeta minus 3 zeta equal to 3. So after multiplication we'll get 3 zeta plus 21 zeta plus 3 zeta square equal to 3. Simplification, just rearranging the terms, so we'll get 3 zeta square plus 24 zeta minus 3 equal to 0. Now what we'll do, we'll divide this term by 3, since all have factors in terms of 3, 24 and 3. So we'll cancel out that terms. So that will come zeta square plus 8 zeta minus 1 equal to 0. This is nothing but the quadratic equation. We can directly put this equation in calculator and we can get the answer. So that will be zeta is equals to 0.123 or minus 8.123. So this is two equation value we have got for zeta. Now as we know that zeta, that is the natural coordinates limit, is in between minus 1 to 1. So any answer in between this limit is right. Other than this we have to reject that answer. So minus 8.123 is not in between this limit, so we'll reject this answer and we will accept this answer. Zeta is equal to 0.123. Therefore we'll select zeta is equal to 0.123. Now we will put this in equation 2, that is nothing but eta is equals to minus 3 zeta. So you'll get the answer as eta as minus 0.369. So for point P, zeta and eta coordinate we have found out, that is zeta is 0.123 and eta is minus 0.369. Now we have to find out the shape function for quadrilateral element. Now the shape function for quadrilateral element we already know, that is phi 1 is 1 by 4 1 minus zeta 1 minus eta. So we'll put the zeta and eta value that we have just found out. So zeta value is 0.123 and eta value is minus 0.369. So after solving we'll get answer 0.3002. Similarly for phi 2, 1 by 4 1 plus zeta 1 minus eta. Zeta is 0.123. Eta is minus 0.369. So you'll get answer as 0.3843. Phi 3 is 1 by 4 1 plus zeta 1 plus eta. So again we'll put the answer value 0.123 and minus 0.369. So you'll get the answer as 0.1772. Next phi 4 is 1 by 4 1 minus zeta 1 plus eta. Again we'll put the answer, so we'll get 0.1383. So in this way we have got all the shape function values, that is phi 1, phi 2, phi 3 and phi 4. Now if we want to check the shape function, then summation of all the shape function should be equal to 1. That means phi 1 plus phi 2 plus phi 3 plus phi 4 should come to 1. So for that we will add all the values that we have got. So 0.3002, 0.3843, 0.1772 plus 0.1383, which is equal to 1. That means whatever we have got, answer for shape function is right. Now after getting the shape function, we'll find out the temperature at point P. Now temperature at point P can be written as Tp is equal to T1 phi 1 plus T2 phi 2 plus T3 phi 3 plus T4 phi 4. Now Tp is the temperature at point P that we have to find out. T1, T2, T3 and T4 values are given, that is the temperature at node 1, 2, 3 and 4. Phi 1, phi 2, phi 3, phi 4 are the shape function that we have just found out. So we'll put all the values here. So T1 is nothing but 20 degrees Celsius, phi 1 is 0.3002, T2 is 30 degrees Celsius, phi 2 is 0.3843. T3 is 40 degrees Celsius and phi 3 is 0.1772. T4 is 25 degrees Celsius, phi 4 is 0.1383. So after calculating, we'll get the TP answer as 28.078 degrees Celsius. So in this way, we can find out the temperature at any point. Here we have found out temperature at point P, 28.078 degrees Celsius. So we have completed one sum here. So thank you for watching. If you want more videos on finite element analysis, so please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned, keep watching. Thank you.